Hey everybody, it's been a couple months since I've had a video. The reason for that, it's been freezing here. It's finally nice, really nice the past couple days here. Tomorrow is March 1st. We still have quite a bit of corn in the ground. We're not alone. There's quite a few people around here that do. I've heard of a few guys trying it. It's still like in the 20s for moisture, so really hasn't dried at all. So it was nice. I thought I should do something today, and I decided I'm going to show you what we feed to our cows, the reasons behind what we feed, and why we're not organic, and some of the benefits of feeding protein mixes, distillers grains, things like that. So one other exciting note for the day, I got a new puppy a couple days ago. He doesn't have a name yet. Alright, I'm going to make this short and sweet so I don't bore you guys to death. This is where we do all our feed mixing. This would be our haylage pile over here. One of the really important things that every cow needs is quality fibers in their diet, which they get from haylage and silage. So I'm going to show you our haylage pile. Many of you last year saw my silage videos, and this year I will get some haylage videos as well. It's really important that we harvest these crops at the right time and the optimal weather conditions so we get good quality forages for them. That's a really important thing that takes a lot of work, a lot of people, and a lot of time and money. Over here our piles are dwindling. We're getting down there. Someday, if we ever have money, we'd like to get a commodity shed so we can properly store our grains. It helps to save money and just keep them in a little better shape when you get rain and snow everywhere. This would be our protein mix. There's a lot of calcium and phosphorus in this, which we get a lot of from cows. Every glass of milk you drink has a lot of calcium and phosphorus, and when she gives that milk, she loses a lot, so it's really important that we get that back in her diet. It has some distillers grains and soybean meal. There's a lot of just really important things the cow needs for energy. That would be the other important thing she needs in her diet in this mix. And I bet I could get my dad to do a video on how expensive it is. Over here we have our own ground corn. I think I did a video on those last year. This is where our cow gets a lot of her fat. Between this and the corn silage, she needs a lot of good fat to keep her healthy and happy. This is the same as the forages. You know, we really have to look for that optimal moisture. The weather has to cooperate, and we have a very small time frame of when we can get those things done in the fall. That's why if you ever know farmers, when it's harvesting time for anything, it comes above all else. So, and this is the silage pile. We are slowly but surely getting down. Working on it anyway. This is the other high fiber in every cow's diet, and it's very important that this gets packed very well to stay in the best quality that it can. If you ever ask a farmer if they have a bad year, a dairy farmer especially, if they have a bad year on corn silage, it's going to be a long year for them. So these are the four main things that we feed our cows right now. My dad is the only one that feeds. And I keep delaying this video because I was hoping to get him feeding, but he's too shy, I guess, I don't know. And he is very particular. Some people think he wastes a lot, but I don't think he does necessarily. To him, it is that important that those cows get no mold, rotten feed. When you're feeding a dairy cow, any of that stuff can dramatically affect their health. I mean, if they get a piece of rotten, moldy feed in their mouth, they can be sick, and then that's more problems for me. So I'm okay with that if he wants to be a picky feeder. So I guess the main thing I want to say in this video is we are not organic farmers. Organic farmers cannot use pesticides, herbicides, insecticides in their crops, or feed those crops grown with those things or sprayed with those to their animals for milk or meat that are made that way. I guess I just want to say my conclusion for this video then is, you know, I have nothing against organic farmers. They are still feeding people, but I just hope people realize what food costs would be if everyone was organic. Milk would be a luxury. I mean, we would not be able to eat and enjoy meats and milks like we do. last year in 2009, 1 out of 8 people went to a food bank in America. And 5 million people starved a year. And by the time I get done with this video, 200 people will have starved to death, literally, in the world. That is just a scary thought to me. So the fact that we can continue to advance our technology and make more affordable food options for people and making it as safe as possible as we can, you know, yeah, I think it's a good idea to wash your food, but there has been no great evidence at all, any evidence that says pesticides are going to hurt you. You know, we've been using them for years, and I just think as farmers, our 2 main goals in life as farmers are to feed people. That's what we take pride in, and taking care of our animals. So I guess that would be my question to you, is should we continue and try and make the most affordable food supply in the world as we can, so as many people can afford it, or should we be you know, catering to that elite group that apparently thinks that our production methods are too efficient? So, sorry if this offends anybody, but this is my honest opinion.